Hello. Yeah. Good evening, everybody. This is Parvati, HR manager, speaking from 360 Digit MG. Um, yeah, today I'm here to give you all a session on resume building. Give me a moment. Let me just share my screen. Give me a moment, please. One moment. Sorry, I got disconnected. Just a moment. Let me share my screen. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Um, so yeah, I think you all are able to see my screen now. Okay. So today I would like to let you all know how a resume should not be prepared and speak about how a resume should be prepared and what are the basic things which we have to follow. Like basic things, I mean like the side headings, the font sizes and all, what to be used and what not to be used. And Mhm. Yeah, let us start now. Okay. So these are the couple of resumes which I have already in my system, which I have got for the job openings. Okay. See, I would like to just tell you, this is just a sample which I received from one of the candidate, one of the person who was applying for jobs. See, the career objective, the font size, it is in caliber 11. That is the side heading, isn't it? This is the side heading. This is the side heading. And whereas coming to the text under the side heading, which is highlighted in blue, hope you are able to see it, which is also in caliber 11. These are the basic mistakes which we have to avoid, because it doesn't look good when the side heading and the text within that side heading is also of the same font size. If possible, you can make it caliber 12, and you can keep the text within it as calibre 10. Okay, this is for the purpose of making to look the resume a bit professional. Okay, and I've been observing that in many of the resumes there are different fonts used and different colors, different sizes, which really reflects a wrong precedence. What I want you all to remember is our resume resembles our face. Okay, the potential employer or recruiter is not looking at you, they are looking at your resume, and this reflects your face. You should not, you should ensure that basic housekeeping tasks are properly done. Okay, first thing is ensure that the font size, font type, and color for all the side headings is same. I mean for all these sections. Okay, by sections I mean the career objective, the experience, the educational qualifications, software knowledge, areas of interest, personal skills. These are all the what to say, the side headings, right? The sections. Okay, headings of the sections must be of a bigger font than the text within it. As I said, the headings of the text should be of font bigger size than the text within it. Okay, yeah, and it doesn't look good at all. Please do remember, when the text is more than it is which is equal to the same text, then it doesn't look good. Next thing you should to take care of is grammar. See, here it is a bullet point, and here the bullet point should not be ended or preceded by a full stop. Here for both the points, the sentences have been preceded by bullet points. I'm sorry, full stop. The bullet points have been preceded by full stop. This should not be done. Okay, you should take care of the grammar. The grammatical mistakes will take you down completely. You should remember that. Okay, for example, I said, right, the bullet stop, fuller stop should be taken care of, and spell check should be done, or Grammarly is there. Grammarly is one of the tool which is available free on website. At least for the basic mistakes, it will obviously show. Even I trust me, even I've been using Grammarly, and yeah, it works really well. Of course, even I make mistakes right when writing a sentence properly, right? So when such mistakes are done, the Grammarly pops up saying, no, this there are some changes to be done in sentence, so you can view for the correct formation of the sentence. Okay, then yeah, of course, when you're writing in a Word document or in an email or whatever it is of, we should always make use of the spell check or Grammarly or any other software tool which is available to check the spellings or the grammar. Okay, as I said, we have it in Word and Google Docs, so please make sure of it. Another example is the ears. See, here it is uniform. Okay, let me see the ears. Let me see. The years, the dates. What I'm telling, it's the dates. They don't write in a correct format. Okay, what I mean is, when you're using see, here this person has written May 2018. That is fair enough. Okay, some in the next column itself again, somewhere else, when you are writing about the date, if you're having he's a fresher, he doesn't have any experience, but if he writes date, then he also should be in the same format. Like, if he is using this oblique in this format, he should make sure to use oblique all over the resume. Okay, now you're using oblique here, and in some places you're using like like this 30-7-9, which is not uniform at all. So you need to make sure of such things. Okay, this session might sound like your English session for you. You believe me or not? Yes, it is. I would agree, because this will help you build a better resume. Okay, and also coming to brackets, or where you're using braces. Here he has used correctly, like he has written Hindi, whereas one space should be given and the braces should be started. And I will show another example in sample 2, where, see, here, certified by NASCOM, there should be space given, right? These kind of things you need to take care of. Certified by NASCOM, soft skills and domain. See, when braces are there, a space should be given, and then you need to write the word you want to write for. Okay. See, again here, these are the bullet points. Extracurricular activities are bullet point. He has kept, I mean, he did not keep the full stop here, but he kept full stop here. And again, it is preceded by full stop over here. So this defines, this shows how ununiform your profile looks, ununiform your resume is, right? So sometimes double spaces are seen, sometimes full stops are seen. These are the basic things, right? So you need to take care of such basic things. Okay. Proper, and also proper cases should be used, and if it is a proper sentence, should be ended with a full stop. And it is a not bullet point, yeah, it is should not be ended with a full stop. And if it is a noun, or for example, if it's the name of the college, all proper nouns should be used, should use proper cases, like let me see. Yeah, see, here, BTech, Bharat Institute of Engineering and Technology. It is good, okay? Whereas coming to intermediate, Narayana Junior College, it should be like this, isn't it? Capital letter, right? First, proper case should be used, right? This is the way he has to write. So I've highlighted better, so highlighted them because it will be easy to identify. So where there are nouns and such kind of things, then proper noun should be in a proper case. Okay. Think once, how does it reflect where you put uppercase sometimes and where you use lowercase and not using up proper cases at all? How does it reflect? All these things should be taken care of. Okay, there should be consistency. You need to maintain that consistency. Everywhere it should be consistent. Okay, so yeah, these are few of the basic housekeeping things I was talking about. Okay, which you need to take care of. Let me show you. This does this look consistent or inconsistent? You yourself can recognize it, right? And see these projects. Maybe he has given good information about the project, but the way he wrote it, he or she, how clumsy does it look, right? So you need to take care of that as well. Okay. mm, yeah. Next, yeah, as I said, next we need to talk about the projects. Okay. Mm, no, no. Let me tell you one other point. Not projects. Uh, yeah. See, technical skills. Okay. Proficiency in R, Python for data science. How should we write data science? D capital and S capital. Familiar with MySQL. Great. He has written MySQL. Okay. Even I am not sure how to write MySQL. So let's check how should write no MySQL. When even you are not sure how to write MySQL, we should check take help of Google, right? It will always give us the correct this thing. Please bear with me. My internet is a bit slow today. See, so this is how we write MySQL. M capital, Y small, SQL is capital, isn't it? I mean, the one which was written here was my small, right? So when writing the skills, these are skills which are used universally, right? So when you are writing such things, you need to take care of, you need to see that you're writing in the correct manner. Okay, I would suggest, if you're in doubt, please do that basic search which I did right away. No, it is nothing wrong in it, right? Yes, you think these, if these basic things are also noticed, yes, I noticed, right? I noticed, so is the reason I have highlighted them and I wanted to put them in front of you as examples. So if I am coming across for a position when resume is such shabby, I will definitely think how shabby that person would be, right? If that person is not aware of the basic grammar and he's not maintaining that consistency, I would think that how inconsistent that person is, whom we are going to recruit or hire for our own organization, right? And believe me, you the HRs or the HR professionals or recruiters, whoever are seeing your resume submitted for a job profile, for them, they have been trained by the organization prior for this particular role. They will be trained on all such basic things. Okay, companies train them on these things and they ask them to figure out and exclude the resumes which are not up to the mark. They just ignore such profiles. Okay, so these are the basic things you need to take care of. If you have any doubt, you can ask anyone, or if you want help, you can take it from Google. Just search for it, but do not do the basic mistakes. Okay, next, as I said, coming to the projects, how should we explain the projects? Okay, see, title and the project and the role, that's it. This is not how we write a project, right? Project in one line, or in one sentence, it should never end. Okay, project, like how it should be started is, it should be started with the project name, project description, like one liner or no theme of the project should be given, and the business problem should be given, like you can briefly explain, like if you suppose you are doing a project for SBI, like we can mention, like a leading bank in India has a problem that a lot of customers are churning out to private banks. This is a business problem, isn't it? Then you need to go to the technical solutions. You should talk about the algorithms you're using, and I'm very much sure that you should have used cocktail model or unsupervised learning techniques. You should be using clustering within unsupervised learning techniques, or you should be using DB scam, whatever you have used. I'm not no I'm not aware of the technical terms. I'm just giving you all idea, like how to put everything in front, put everything on the paper. And if you have used supervised techniques, like what did you used in that, you can mention that as well. Like if you have used neural network or any other techniques, what techniques did you use, like XGBX, I think it is extreme gradient boosting, if I'm not wrong. All these things should be explained, right? Your project should be as elaborated as possible, and it never should end in a single line. Please make sure of it. Okay, because you will be judged on the projects you have done, the quality of the projects you have done, because you're a fresher, isn't it? You'll not be having any previous experience. You will be judged on the communication skills you have, the way you express your project, the way you walk through your profile in front of them, and the way you give the project explanation. Okay, also in the technical solution, you can also mention if it was a cloud implementation or premise implementation. You need to mention that, because if it is a cloud implementation, you all know, right? World is moving towards cloud, and if you have used it, please mention that, because it will be surely noticed by the recruiter or the potential employer. Okay, Next, along with the business problem, technical solution, algorithms, you can also add the tools you have used. Tools like, did you use Python or R, and you can also include libraries, whatever you have used. Please call out, okay? If you whatever you are aware of, just include it, because these are the things which will put, which will add weight to your resume, right? Later you can end by the business benefit, like what benefit you could bring by working on that project for that organization. For example, by doing this project, there was a reduction in the customer churn by maybe 13% or 12%. See, here you need to put the, whenever you are giving these things, you need to put the realistic numbers. Do not put up the fake numbers, okay? Fake info is not required, not needed. We are here to present what we have learned in a better manner, okay? Everything should be clear enough. This is how you should put your projects. And imagine if you are done with four projects, and if you're giving everything in detail on your profile. I understand your profile becomes lengthy, but still you need to give whatever is required. A one liner for tools, a one liner for libraries, a one or two liner for the description of the project, and one or two liner for the business benefit. All this, I think if you are working on four projects, it will definitely fit in one page. In another page, you can give your details regarding your education, if any previous experience, or the skill set. Everything can be covered in another page. And nowadays, remember, they are not manually looking at your profiles. First, they are using some tools which are, they are utilizing through machine learning. They are using machine learning tools where your profile will be directly dumped into that ATS, application tracking system, where your profile will be dumped into that system, and it will give you scoring based upon the resume you have prepared. So you need to definitely take help of some of the seniors, or the organization where you are learning this course, or whatever it is. You need to take the prior guidance and then prepare your profile, okay? Many of the organizations have started doing it. It is not the thing which is which was which was done previously. The person will manually look at your profile only when the system approves or gives you the basic cutoff marks, okay? So they are using few tools to look at your profile. This has been implemented in few of the organization, and it will take no time to get it implemented in all the organizations, I mean in all the IT tech sector, IT organizations, okay? So this is very important for you all as your freshers. So please make sure you're using some good templates to prepare your profiles as well. If possible, in my next session, I'll be coming up with the templates you need to use, which you need to use, or you can follow, so that your resume looks better, and it will be scored if they are not using if they are using some automated tools as well, okay? Along with these, from perspective of 360 digit MG, you need to focus on few more things after doing your projects. Like after not only projects, well, you're completed, you have once you're completed with your course, you will be done with assignments, right? Then you can download the certification. Once you're completing the assignments, you can download the certificate from our LMS, that is Learning Management System AI Spray, which is from 360 digit MG. You'll be receiving a certificate, right? By just downloading, you just shouldn't keep it on your desktop. You should right away upskill your skill. You are learning all this to upskill yourself, right? So when you are doing that, you need to publish as well, so that it reaches the maximum audience, especially the recruiters who are hiring, right? So you need to post them on LinkedIn, so that the potential recruiters or employees get to know about it. And we also, from our team, we ensure that it is liked by our team, so that it reaches the wider audience, okay? Next, you go and update your resume on job portals like Monster, Naukri, and wherever it is, okay? And you know what? When employer or recruiter searches for your resume, the resume which got recently updated will pop up first, if you're not sure, okay? Or it could appear on top, and your they will start looking at your profile, right? If it is updated very often, you'll start getting the calls. And if you're not getting the interview calls, then simple as said, you're not doing enough. Okay, you need to work on yourself, you need to work on your profile, you need to do all these things. Also, you can also apply, you need not depend upon any ex person to give you a job. You can apply on LinkedIn. There is success rate applying on LinkedIn. There are many people who have been posting on LinkedIn the job positions, open roles for I mean, from tier 1 to tier 3 organizations as well. So you should do that from your end also. No, just on not depending on others. You need to do for yourself, so that you can gain that experience as well. And we do have accreditation with IBM. So you follow the process, you can get another certificate. That would be the certificate number 2. Please don't wait, follow the same process, go and update them. The beauty is that your updated profile, which means it will pop up first, which means you are actively looking for a job. And if you're a fresher, it is no harm in specifying it, like in the subject line or the title, saying that you're open for a job or looking for a job. Okay, looking for a new assignment, looking for a new project, or looking out for a new role. All these things can highlight, this can be done. Okay. And if you are enrolled for a professional course, you'll also get another certificate from UTM, which is one of the top notch university in Malaysia. That is one of the top 201. Again, don't stop yourself there. Go ahead and publish it on LinkedIn, Naukri, Monster, on the job portals, wherever you need it. Okay, you will be also working on live projects, isn't it? One I mean, Panasonic and in a Datatics, you are entitled to work on 4 projects. 2 plus 2, 2 for DS, that is data science, and 2 for deep learning plus AI, rather say deep learning. When you do the presentations, post it on LinkedIn. By doing this, you'll be notifying the potential employers. Please update on LinkedIn and all the portals as well. And the amount of visibility you're taking care of will be increasing day by day. Once you once you start the course, and by the time you're reaching all these levels, yeah, the amount of visibility you're taking care of yourself to post, to publish yourself, reach the maximum audience will be increasing, right? So after project completion also, you will also get a certificate from Inner Datatics. That in total will become almost 7 certificate and 4 project details. That means you have almost 11 times updated your profile on LinkedIn, and as well as updated on Naukri, Indeed, or Monster, whatever the job portals are. Okay, this means you have updated almost 11 times on in a span of 2 to 3 months, right? Which means you're not active, but you're hyperactive, isn't it? So what is the next step? When no when your profile looks good, when it is as per the template, and when it is when they need when your profile matches their skill set, and when you have put your everything good on your profile, like the projects have been mentioned, the skill set have been mentioned, everything is done, then obviously they will pick your profile, right? So this is what happens when you put your profile in a right format. You should be using good form. There are templates available on Google as well, but still I will try to get couple of templates in my next session, so that you can also use those sessions. I am not saying that you should use only those templates, but try to understand. They are not looking at the profiles which look lengthy, and which look shabby, which is not which is very inconsistent. No, they are looking for profiles which look consistent enough. uh, pro, you know the projects should be explained in such a way that writing 4 5 lines of the project also, they should understand that you have good knowledge on that project. Okay, and the templates which use, if you're using a profile pic, yes, we can put your pictures on your resume as well, but you should see that it is a professional kind of pic. Okay, not that you took a selfie, the things which we put on WhatsApp WhatsApp or WhatsApp status or Insta. Oh, these are not no will not be encouraged when you put on your resume. You need to put a good profile pic on your profile, good professional pic, which seems to be, when it is seen by the opposite person, it should look professional enough. Okay, good to see. That's what we should put on a profile. Next week when I come, I can when I give the session, I'll no hopefully we'll come up with the templates. I will take couple of templates which are in trend right now, so that you can understand better, and even you can search for such kind of templates where you a profile should be in 1 or 2 pages, but it still should look strong as if you are an experienced guy. Okay, this is how you need to prepare your resume, and I've covered everything which you should not put on your profiles too. Okay, on your resumes too. So yeah, this is how I end the session today. Let me check if I have any questions for me. Give me a moment, please. Yeah, I could see that there are no questions for me. So yeah, thank you all for joining this session, friends. I will make sure to come up with a couple of more templates in the next session. And yeah, by till then, please stay safe. Yeah, happy weekend, and we'll meet you all soon next weekend. Thank you so much.